I think most of us women can agree that we've had at least one horrible date. So today I want to talk about 8 mistakes that men should avoid during a first date. One of the mistakes that many men make during a first date is that you do not want to talk about your ex or past relationships, and you definitely don't want to talk negatively about them. If you're there to get to know this person, you don't want to spend time talking about the past. If someone asks you about a past relationship, give a general answer, like I've learned some things about myself, and that's in the past, and I'm moving forward at this time in my life. Another mistake that many men make during a first date are that you should absolutely do not ask a woman to come back to your home or ask to go back to her home if she has not indicated that she wants to hook up with you. This is very disrespectful and rude to automatically think that a woman is willing to sleep with you on the first date. Another mistake that men make on the first date is that you do not want to talk about how much money you have. Women that are serious about dating do not want to hear about that, and it's actually a turnoff. Now, women that are after men with money, then it's not a big deal to them. But when you are seriously dating, all the money and fancy cars are not going to score you a second date or a serious relationship. Show her that you're financially secure and financially responsible, and start with paying the bill and leaving an appropriate tip, 15 to 18% if you had good service. Another mistake that men make during a first date is that you do not want to touch a woman without permission.
Touch me? Don't touch me.
I cannot say this enough. We all have personal space bubbles, and you need to respect people's personal space.
You mind if I sit over here? I was married to Linda Cooksey.
No, why don't you sit over there? I prefer that.
You don't know if this person is vibing with you or if they're totally turned off. Touching on someone's body is disrespectful. You don't know if this person has a history of being violated or abused. Another mistake that I've seen that men do on dates is that they will get totally wasted on the first date.
Anyone ever feel like they're just disappearing?
Do not get wasted on the date, especially if you are picking up the lady for the date. It demonstrates that you may have an alcohol dependence or that you show a lack of responsibility and self-control. And this is why I always advise ladies to always drive yourself to the first few dates in the events that you need to make a run. You don't know this person, wanting to know where you live, especially if you are meeting these men online. They could very well be the killer. And I've actually heard of many women being sexually assaulted by men that they meet online. So please take precaution and do not let people come to your house immediately when meeting them. Another mistake that you want to avoid on a first date is that you do not want to talk about yourself the entire time. Men, you should be leading the conversation. You should be making an effort to get to know the woman by asking her questions while also sharing info about yourself. So there should be a reciprocity occurring. You want to ask questions that will give you insight as to if this person is going to be someone that you can see yourself building a future with. If you are on a date and they don't care to ask you anything about you or show interest in learning anything about you, this is a red flag. Another common mistake that men make that you want to avoid is that you do not want to talk about sex on the first date. This is a huge turnoff for women, and please do not ask about how many previous partners she has had.
Can I be really personal? This is really personal. How many boys have you slept with?
Sorry?
If you want me to take that back, I'll take it back straight away.
How many boys have I slept
I'm
with?
asking.
We do not want to hear about your previous sexapades or relationships or how many women that you have had interactions with. Women who are seriously dating and looking for a partner want to know important and valuable characteristics about you. The number one reason that women stated for having the worst date is asking us to split the check. If you ask a woman on a date, do not ask to split the check.
So guys, is it card, cash?
How do you want to do this?
So, is it going halves, yeah?
Is that all right? Is that all right? Is that bad, is it? I don't know. No?
And absolutely do not try to tell her what she can order off the menu. If you don't have money for a date, don't date or choose somewhere that's in your budget. Ask the woman for a list of restaurants that she likes to go to. If she only names 5-star restaurants and you know that this is not in your budget, then this may not be the girl for you. If you are trying to date on a budget, then I would recommend trying to go to breakfast, brunch, lunch, or a happy hour. I want to hear more about your negative dating experiences, so comment below and tell me what you guys have experienced and what you think.